The electric revolution is here. Hey there, gearheads. MJ here, and let me tell you, the automotive world is changing faster than a Tesla in ludicrous mode. We're in the midst of an electric revolution, and it's pretty darn exciting. Remember when electric cars were just golf carts with blinkers? Well, those days are long gone. Today, EVs are sleek, powerful, and packed with more tech than a Silicon Valley startup. From sporty roadsters to rugged pickup trucks, there's an EV out there for everyone. This ain't just a fad, folks. Electric vehicles are here to stay, and they're poised to transform the way we drive. So, buckle up and get ready for a wild ride as we explore the rise of EVs and whether they're the future of transportation. Remember when you'd spot an electric car on the road and think, well, that's different? Not anymore. EVs are going mainstream, and their popularity is skyrocketing. Just look at the numbers. Global EV sales have been doubling year after year. In 2023 alone, over 10 million EVs were sold worldwide. That's a heck of a lot of electric horsepower hitting the streets. And it's not just Tesla anymore, folks. Every major automaker is jumping on the electric bandwagon. From Ford's electric F-150 Lightning to Volkswagen's ID.4, the choices are growing faster than a lead foot on the Autobahn. We're seeing a real shift in consumer demand, and it's clear that EVs are no longer just a niche market. They're becoming the go-to choice for drivers who want performance, sustainability, and a taste of the future. Now you might be wondering, MJ, what's all the fuss about these EVs anyway? Well, let me break it down for you. Electric vehicles come with a whole slew of advantages that make them a compelling alternative to those gas guzzlers we're used to. First off, EVs are incredibly cost-effective in the long run. Sure, the upfront cost might be a tad higher, but trust me, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank when you skip those pricey gas station fill-ups. Plus, EVs require less maintenance, so you'll save even more dough. And let's not forget about the environmental benefits. EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, which means cleaner air for all of us. That's a win-win for our lungs and the planet. But here's the kicker, folks. EVs are just plain fun to drive. With instant torque and lightning-fast acceleration, they leave gas-powered cars in the dust. Plus, the silent ride is smoother than a freshly paved road. Okay, gearheads, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, money. One of the biggest perks of owning an EV is the potential for significant cost savings. Think about it. No more trips to the gas station where you watch your hard-earned cash disappear faster than a quarter-mile time. With EVs, you're fueling up with electricity, which is way cheaper than gasoline. In some states, you can even charge your car for free. But it's not just about fuel savings. EVs also require less maintenance than their gas-powered counterparts. No more oil changes, spark plug replacements, or exhaust system repairs. That's more money in your pocket and less time spent at the mechanic. Over the long haul, those savings really add up. So, while the initial purchase price of an EV might be a bit higher, you'll be reaping the financial rewards for years to come. Section 5. A breath of fresh air. Environmental impact. Now let's talk about something near and dear to my heart, the environment. As car enthusiasts, we all share a responsibility to protect the planet we love to drive on, and that's where EVs really shine. Unlike gas-powered cars that spew out harmful pollutants, EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions. That means cleaner air for all of us to breathe, especially in congested urban areas. But it's not just about tailpipe emissions. The production of EVs does have an environmental impact, but it's significantly lower than that of traditional cars. Plus, as renewable energy sources become more prevalent, the environmental footprint of EV charging continues to shrink. By choosing an EV, you're not just making a smart financial decision, you're making a conscious choice to protect our planet for future generations. And that's something to be proud of. Section 6. The thrill of the ride. EV driving experience. All right, folks, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What's it actually like to drive an EV? Well, hold on tight because it's a whole new ballgame. First off, the acceleration is mind-blowing. EVs deliver instant torque, which means you get that neck-snapping acceleration the moment you hit the pedal. Trust me, it's an addictive feeling. And the ride? Smooth as silk. Since EVs don't have noisy combustion engines, you can enjoy a whisper-quiet ride. It's like gliding on air, folks. Plus, EVs are packed with cutting-edge technology, from regenerative braking systems that capture energy to large touchscreen displays that control everything from navigation to climate control. Driving an EV isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's an experience that engages all your senses. It's about the thrill of instant power, the serenity of a silent ride, and the feeling of being behind the wheel of the future. Section 7. Roadblocks ahead. Challenges facing EVs. Now, before we get too carried away with our electric dreams, let's address the elephant in the room, the challenges facing EVs. One of the biggest concerns is range anxiety. EVs can't travel as far on a single charge as gas-powered cars, and finding charging stations can sometimes be a challenge, especially on long road trips. Then there's the issue of charging time. While EVs are getting faster at charging, it still takes longer to fuel up an EV than it does to fill up a gas tank. And let's not forget about the upfront cost. EVs tend to have a higher sticker price than comparable gas-powered cars, which can be a barrier for some buyers. These are legitimate concerns, but the good news is that solutions are in the works. Section 8. Charging forward. Overcoming infrastructure hurdles. One of the biggest hurdles facing EVs is the lack of widespread charging infrastructure. But fear not, folks, because the cavalry is coming. Governments and private companies are investing billions of dollars in building out a robust network of EV charging stations across the globe. We're talking about everything from fast charging stations along highways to convenient charging points in residential areas. And the technology is improving rapidly. We're seeing faster charging times, with some EVs capable of gaining hundreds of miles of range in just minutes. As the EV market grows, so too will the availability of charging infrastructure. It's only a matter of time before range anxiety becomes a thing of the past. Section 9. The road ahead, future of electric vehicles. So, what does the future hold for EVs? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get really interesting. Battery technology is constantly improving, which means longer ranges, faster charging times, and lower costs. We're also seeing innovative designs, from solar-powered EVs to flying cars. Yes, you read that right. And let's not forget about the rise of self-driving technology. Imagine a world where your EV chauffeurs you around while you sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. That's the future that awaits us. EVs are poised to play a pivotal role in creating smarter, more sustainable cities. With their zero-emission operation and potential for integration with smart grids, EVs can help reduce pollution, ease traffic congestion, and create a cleaner, more livable urban environment. Section 10. EVs, driving towards a sustainable future. The automotive industry is at a crossroads, and the path forward is clear. Electric is the future. Despite the challenges, the momentum behind EVs is undeniable. With their environmental benefits, cost savings, and exhilarating driving experience, EVs are poised to revolutionize the way we get around. As we move towards a future defined by sustainability, innovation, and technological advancement, EVs will be at the forefront of this transformation. They represent a shift not just in how we power our vehicles, but in how we think about transportation and its impact on our world. So buckle up, folks, and get ready for an electrifying ride. The future of transportation is here, and it's powered by electricity.